Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Blackout Tea channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start of your day. We're going to go ahead and get into some body cam footage here in a second. But this is a Washington State trooper, Sarah Clayson. She actually is being accused of running over a motorcyclist and killing him while she was drunk driving. Okay, you can tell that this police officer has gotten away with way too many things, and her body cam footage tells it all. Guys, do your girl a favor. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells. Y'all know I ain't gonna hold you, honey. Let's go.
Well, in further continuing coverage, Washington State Patrol Trooper Sarah Clayson's trial has been pushed back to January. According to court documents, her omnibus hearing has been scheduled for 8:30 tomorrow morning, but it has been stricken and rescheduled. That omnibus hearing now set for January 7th, her pretrial conference set for January 28th, her jury trial February 23rd. Clayson's attorney Scott Johnson telling us, quote, the defense has only recently had access to some of the state's evidence, and those disclosures are ongoing. Until we have complete access to the state's evidence and complete our investigation, the case cannot proceed. We've also reached out to the state's attorney for comments and are waiting to hear back.
So as you can see, they've already started moving around her court dates, okay? It seems like they want to try to help her, but I feel like this is definitely a situation where they're not going to be able to do so. Let's get into this body cam footage.
Charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On the evening of March 1st, 2025, responders received calls about a traumatic accident along Washington State Route 240, the first in a cascading line that will push them to the limit tonight.
Hey, we got a down motorcyclist.
There's a body ejected, huge accident. There's about 20 cars here stopped. The body's unresponsive, and I hope somebody called it in.
And somebody is down in the street, and there's a lot of blood.
All right, thank you for holding.
He's dead.
Richland Police Department officers and Washington State troopers arrive at the scene to find the motorcyclist clinging to life in a pool of blood.
When we showed up, this is my car.
Okay.
So this, we could see him here, and then her car, she was trying to get out of the way. Whatever bike he's on is trapped under that car.
Okay, all right.
He has a fanny pack. I think they just removed it from his chest. She was a first responder. We could tell that he didn't have a pulse, and that's when she started chest compressions.
Okay.
I just got of the best witnesses you could have, especially at an accident or a crime where she is remembering things, where it was and everything, honey.
Hearts drop when arriving troopers recognize the driver of the Telluride as being 35-year-old Sarah Lee Clayson, one of their own. In a press release, the Washington State Patrol identified Sarah as a 14-year veteran of their agency. According to news sources, she served as the Tri-City spokesperson with multiple media appearances. Just a year prior, she was featured in a PSA concerning safe driving.
You okay? I mean, I know you're not, but like,
No.
physically good?
No, I did CPR, and he, no,
Yeah.
no, he was dead then, but
He was well, not yet. Not.
We still got it?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was you. You're
I
right.
didn't even realize that either at first. I thought you just stopped.
I know I was walking up and I'm like,
Sorry.
it looks like
I would have been a little more like, are you okay?
No.
I just like
No, you're
saw
good,
you and
like-
I was like, oh, she must have been driving
We were
home.
going to order
Yeah.
pizza, and I was like, no, I'll just go get it and save a $6 charge.
Investigators checked the nearest vehicles held up by the accident for potential witnesses to the sudden crash.
Hi there. Just let you know I am recording, okay?
Sure. It was just, like it happened right where all the rubble is.
Gotcha.
And the helmet flew. We watched the helmet fly. So
Okay.
I
Which way was he? Did you see which way the motorcycle was going? Or
it looks to me like it was coming out this way,
okay,
but I can't say for certain.
okay, gotcha. Is that his helmet? That is his helmet.
You'll see how they got to the scene and everybody's like giggly with her. They haven't really asked her, what happened, this, that, and the third. This is crazy. A whole person is over there deceased. A family's loved one is laying in the streets because of her and driving drunk. And y'all came to the scene not even questioning if she was driving while drinking. Nothing. No questions.
We're going to start directing traffic this way. Yes, sir. Which one right here? This one? Yeah, you betcha.
All right, Bird. Get patches on.
Yeah, I'll get patches. I didn't grab the Lucas. Let's get the cot. We'll just get him in the back.
I got an ID.
The motorcyclist is identified as being 20-year-old Joser Emmanuel Vega Sanchez of Richland.
Yeah, I'll get with you in just a second. There's a couple state troopers here, so I'll have them figure that out.
It's going to go to Mexico on Monday.
You can still go to Mexico.
What's that?
You can still go to Mexico.
I know, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I should have saved a $6 delivery fee and said, I'll go get it. It's fine.
Joser is transported to Cadillac Regional Medical Center, where his prognosis is grim. Just when the night seems like it can't get worse, it somehow does.
Sarge.
Welcome to the show, man.
I know. Well, there's another one.
Yeah, there's a fatal in West, and they took off running, it sounds like.
Oh.
So I've got a guy going over there, Weston County, we're both working right now.
We can do everything. Depends on what we're thinking about here, because, of course, she is a trooper.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She is actually in our crew.
Okay. Well, given the show in the West right now, I'm inclined to call my guys in and minimize their involvement here and go handle that, and that way we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So I'll get that ball rolling.
To keep the investigation impartial, the troopers begin to depart for the other crash site. The Richland Police Department have traffic investigators en route here when they receive a heartbreaking update.
He is deceased. I just verified. He is. And that officer's going to go, and he's going to go make contact with the family and let them know.
Okay. Let me call dispatch real quick.
Would it be okay if I went home and changed real quick? Please get the blood.
It's Monday. Can, never mind. I'll send one of the troopers back there. The vehicle number 2 was, driver's deceased back there, I guess. So, I'll, also the motorcycle from this wreck, he, passed away too. Probably not yet. Let me ask them. See what
It's like sticking to my
sticking
legs.
to your
so
legs,
I'm
yeah.
like,
According to police records, a witness would describe Sarah's behavior as being casual, while officers noted her laughter, not seeming to understand the gravity of the situation.
Her body language to me really looked like I thought she was a teenager.
Investigators from the Richland Police Department's traffic unit arrive on the scene.
Hey.
No.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay, all right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Okay, understood.
While refusing
Based on the circumstances, a regular person not working in law enforcement would either have to do it or they would be arrested under just DUI, plain and simple, because they refuse. But they're sitting there, he is, at least for now, allowing her to not take it. This is disgraceful, okay? Because she does not have zero reaction to the fact that she just killed somebody, and she's already been notified. At the same time, she said nothing at all. And just all along, a state trooper refusing a sobriety and breath test says enough.
to take the field sobriety test and preliminary breath test, Sarah does agree to provide a statement on paper.
So before I read it, I don't know if this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there. And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you were almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was... You kind of see where the point of impact was. Literally, I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 and then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
We're good. Don't run up. Fly it. Do you want to grab the ferrule?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. I think with everything, we have to. I mean, I will write the search warrant.
All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol.
I am so glad you could tell he's a young officer too, but he's using his damn spidey senses on this. The lack of remorse and her casual demeanor sort of told him how and what type of person she was. Despicable.
Out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
So I put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood. Okay.
Okay.
That way there will be no questions.
To get an accurate blood alcohol reading, time is of the essence. But first, Sarah is taken to the Richland Police Department, where she sits in a holding cell for nearly 2 hours while the judge approves the search warrant. She's next taken to the Cadillac Regional Medical Center for a blood test. Finally, nearly 6 hours after the collision, the blood test is administered, and Sarah is booked at the Benton County Jail. It'll take several days for the lab to return with her blood alcohol content level. One day after the accident, investigators visit Joser's grieving family.
Is Mom here?
Yes.
Okay, is she available to chat right now, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. For what reason?
Just had a couple questions for her regarding obviously the incident that happened last night. She's not in any trouble. Just trying to piece some stuff together.
Yeah, but remember, we are destroyed. That's my kid. My son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigators learn he was new to riding motorcycles and had only ridden his 3 to 4 times in total.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon.
Yeah, y'all, I hope that, if she's found guilty, definitely the judge that has to stick it to her, I hope that they actually do that and make an example out of her. Because that smirk on her face when they put those handcuffs on her, oh my God.
Nieto de sangre, es nieto de amor. Por favor, que salga la verdad.
Claro.
Porque la pido, porque la verdad está de nuestro lado.
Le aseguro que nosotros vamos a hacer lo mejor que podamos para que su familia esté en paz. Porque es lo que estamos tratando de buscar, es que ustedes lleguen a tener paz y entender qué pasó.
As the traffic unit await the lab results, they look to retrace Sarah's steps to determine where and how much she had to drink. They need security camera footage, which is typically deleted within a matter of days. Time is not on their side. As Sarah was returning from Domino's the night before, traffic investigators set their sights on the nearest franchise along the street connecting to State Route 240. The security cameras at businesses sharing the block not only confirmed that Sarah picked up an order from Domino's less than 10 minutes before the crash, but that she and her husband first visited a bar for 4 hours. Investigators now know that Sarah was at the Moon Palace restaurant. What they don't know is how much she had to drink. They visit the bar for answers, which will not be so easy.
We just got some questions.
Sure, can we talk out here?
Yeah, we can do that. Do you recognize these two people? We think they may have been here.
They've been here a long time ago.
A long time ago?
Yeah.
Okay, were you working on Saturday?
I was not working on Saturday.
Okay, who was working on Saturday?
One of the other girls.
Okay, who's the other girls that were working on Saturday?
They're just a couple other employees.
Okay.
So
what are the names?
I don't really want to answer anything because I don't know what it's going to turn into. So.
All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So I did apply for and was granted a search warrant for this location.
Okay.
Here you go. We are going to we're going to search and seize the location for receipts, financial documents, badger ledger, entries, or any similar documentations. I will leave you with a copy of this warrant.
Can you let me ask my attorney first? Would that be okay?
No,
You don't have the choice, sir.
So what we're gonna need you to do, unfortunately, everyone's gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to close you down until we're done with this.
Everybody's got to drink up.
You guys are gonna have to leave. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We have a search warrant for the location. None of you guys are suspected of doing anything wrong.
As patrons clear out, the investigators initiate their search. The bar's book
That guy in the black shirt got the fuck up so fast on that damn back. Like, let me get the fuck up out of here.
keeping does more than raise some eyebrows.
Any receipts from that night, just like it says there through that time period? We're not looking for the entire day. We just need the documentation.
They're right here. This is the receipts I keep right here.
Did you only have 2 customers?
No, I did not have 2 customers.
Okay. So where is the transactions for the rest of the customers that happened on the first?
I don't keep track of them. I told you they order a drink like this guy did.
So you have no record of who was here?
I don't have no records of who was here.
This is probably going to be more comprehensive than we originally thought. So what other documentation can you provide to me, or is this all that you have?
That's
okay.
what I got.
Okay, we will probably have to search the premises then, because I feel like this is lacking.
Like I said, people pay per drink. I mean, that's all it is. You come out here.
So you don't have receipts. You don't give people receipts.
I don't give people receipts at all.
So you don't use this.
I do use that. That's why I ring up. I have that roll. I have to look for it for that day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Brad fetches the bar's records, a Clorox bleach box filled with loose slips. He refuses to divulge who served the Claysons or even acknowledge their presence on the night of the crash.
Sir, with all due respect, I don't understand why you wouldn't be willing to share who the employee was that would be able to answer our questions.
That's not my interest. So
I feel like he is interfering with our investigation.
I feel like you're interfering
Sir, you need to
as
leave.
well.
Sir, you need to leave.
I'm just going to sit right here.
You're not going to sit right here. You are going to be obstructing our investigation, and you'll be in handcuffs. Do you understand?
We're here on a search warrant.
Sir, you can sit outside the door. We are going to search the premises. Do you understand?
Or you
we tried to make you work.
Go sit in the corner.
Okay, that's fine.
Go sit in the corner.
Without a further hitch, the investigation continues. Meanwhile, other investigators on the case conduct road tests to verify if the accident was truly unpreventable or if things were not how Sarah made them out to be.
Okay, flip around. Go.
They find their suspect's trail of beers is well documented, but one uncharacteristic gap has their attention.
I'm thinking we maybe amend the search warrant.
So you want me to do that right now?
And we just
while we're here?
take all of these. Because
you want me to amend it right now?
I think we'll probably just get on the phone and call for the amendment, because there's like 10 of them in here. They're regulars here.
Okay.
That's why he's lying to us.
Oh, I know.
Well, look. 214.
Okay.
218. 216. He knows who they are. 219.
Oh, yeah, he does. He's destroyed evidence.
He knows who they are.
Well, but not only that, but he has destroyed evidence.
He did that?
There's no way. If every time they come, there's a receipt, and there's no receipt this time, there's 2 transactions.
Yeah.
Employee. So we are investigating a crash, and
You don't have to answer anything.
we just do it.
You don't have to answer anything. Call Scott, okay?
After interviewing the employee outside, the traffic unit is one call away from taking the investigation to a whole new level.
All right, Judge Shea Brown, you are now on speakerphone with my body camera recording.
Okay, Judge Shea Brown here. It's March 5th, 2025, 4:39 p.m. I have read the prior warrant.
We just suspect that the owners likely got rid of the documentation on the 1st of March after hearing, what had happened with this incident, kind of giving its high-profile nature, and probably want to absolve themselves from any responsibility.
So they're friends.
And the employee here, the owner's son, said that they are friends with Sarah, the suspect.
I'm telling y'all, you know what? At the end of the day, I can tell that they are regulars of that bar, okay? Definitely regulars of the bar. And being that those receipts, he actually threw away the receipts that he had from that night pertaining to them, and then wasn't even able to say he doesn't take receipts at all. That definitely says that he is actually lying for Sarah. and that's because they are regulars. Her and her husband goes into this bar all the time and most likely get hammered, because that night you can clearly tell that she was fucking hammered.
A name provided by the employee, investigators interview her coworker who served Sarah and her husband on the night of the crash. She confirms that not only was Brad working that night, but that the Claysons are a couple of their only regulars who run up tabs, often having 3 to 4 drinks. The judge approves the amended warrant, and the traffic unit secures all the records from December 1st to March 1st.
All right, we're all done.
All done?
All done.
Okay, so I can just go back to open up for business or whatever. Okay.
What was that?
I can go open back.
Yeah, you're back to normal. Okay. You are free to meander as you want.
Thank you guys very much. Sorry about the hassle.
The bar tab from the night
Child is the time, child. So he free to go back to business after he done know that he done lied for these damn people, and his bar could be at risk now.
of the incident was not recovered. According to the police reports, the investigator noted, Mr. Wu and the Claysons have likely developed a personal relationship and may have had motive to destroy records to protect her. Following a 72-hour hold, Sarah Lee Clayson was released on her own recognizance. According to a press release by the Washington State Patrol, she's remained on administrative leave. The Washington State Patrol Seattle Toxicology Laboratory returned with their findings. Sarah's blood alcohol content was 0.17%, more than twice the legal limit to drive, nearly 6 hours after the crash. It was determined that despite Sarah—
Oh my God. 0.17 after 6 hours after the crash? What? Girl, why was you even driving?
Sarah's claim about Joser striking her vehicle while speeding in a 55 miles per hour zone, he was traveling between 53 and 54 miles per hour when she turned her Kia and struck him with her right fender. It would be 6 months after the incident before Sarah Lee Clayson was formally charged by—
Look at her right there. The bitch looks drunk. She looks tore up right now. Yeah, y'all. So she being charged with vehicular homicide. She committed the crime, and now she's gonna have to do the time. And I'm hoping that the judge that she goes in front of, if she is convicted, that they have the guts and the balls to really stick it to her. Because every time you see her, she's smirking around this incident. You know, anybody that hits somebody and they are really feeling like horrible about it, or they're understanding what's going on and around them, that they have unalived a person, you would think they would be sobbing, they would be crying themselves. Okay, you don't have to know a person to have a heart. And this person clearly right here, child, please, she ain't had none.
by Spokane County's prosecutor's office with vehicular homicide while under the influence, a delay that Joser's own mother questioned to the media. At her arraignment on September 24th, she pleaded not guilty. While she was ordered to not consume alcohol or controlled substances, she wasn't ordered to wear a monitor. Her trial is scheduled to begin in February 2026. If you'd like to see select new videos,
People, see how they pick and choose when you're dealing with their own. They go and they don't want to get you putting on ankle bracelets knowing that's going to cost you money every month to wear that shit. And then on top of that, they still have her to where she's still working. She's still fucking receiving pay. Okay? And telling her that she can still go out of town, I don't understand how and why. Being a state trooper does not mean that she just can't up and leave. Period. To get out of the situation that she clearly knows that she's guilty for. Guys, let me know what you know down in the comments. Go ahead, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells. Y'all know I love you, boos, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Thanks for watching.